Today on our tour, Amanda and I did a free walking tour. Of Amsterdam. What did you think? Well, so, when we first got there, we bought our tickets and we were the only ones and we were sitting on a bench.
Yes.
And all of a sudden this woman comes up. How would you describe this woman?
Well, first of all, we were pointed at by this woman, the said woman, and the tour guide.
Mm-hmm.
And Kamala thinks that this is we were being pointed out as fellow tour members.
That is in fact exactly what I thought. And I said that out loud too.
So then the said woman comes over to us.
Yeah, and said woman has a demeanor of someone who's a little bit too excited to talk to us.
Yes, much too excited. She's from San Diego.
She's wearing what she obviously thinks is like her chicest, most European jacket, which is like essentially a puff coat, but quilted and long.
Yes, with a bottle of water in the pocket.
With a bottle of water in the pocket. And she has like one of those little traveling man purses. It's like meant to keep all your documents straight and stuff like that.
Yes.
Anyway.
And earmuffs.
And earmuffs and a hat on top of the earmuffs.
An ugly hat.
A very ugly hat.
It's like a bell hat.
Although, Sophie Grimes might have liked that hat.
This is true. No, I've seen Sophie in better hats.
Oh, Sophie also has really good hats. I'm just saying, she might not have disliked this hat on this woman.
I just like this hat already because the woman was wearing it.
Yeah. Anyway, the woman turns out to be super annoying.
Yes. She's so annoying. And she would make these faces.
She would, like, overreact to things that were not worth reacting to. She'd, like, try to show to the tour guide that she was, like, unfazed by, I don't know, like, the drug and sex references in the tour.
Yes.
It was really weird.
It's so weird. She was so annoying.
She was so annoying.
She was trying to act young.
Oh, that was the other thing, is, like, she clearly had this, like, desperation.
There's one radish.
You can eat it.
No.
No, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. She was just super annoying, and she tried to talk to us for a little bit about where we were from, and then she kept talking about deaf people, and, like, I don't know if, like, maybe she has some deaf kids, or
maybe she wanted us to ask her.
I think she wanted us to ask her.
You know what?
She was
saying leading questions.
Like what?
I know. What? She was having leading answers, maybe, because she wanted us to ask.
Yeah, she was totally throwing some things out there so that, like, fishing for us to be interested in her.
Yeah.
But we weren't.
About the deaf thing, and then she's, like, traveling to Madrid and Prague. Why would you go to Madrid and then Prague?
That's not, I don't know.
Like,
that's not the right direction.
No, you're going south to go northeast.
I don't know. She's clearly kind of an idiot.
Yeah.
I wonder what she was doing, but I didn't want to ask because then she would tell me.
Yeah. We cut that off quickly.
Yeah, Amanda did a really good job with that.
Yes.
And then when she started to come around, we would both turn our bodies around.
Yes, and avoid eye contact.
Perhaps that was really mean of us.
No. We're on vacation.
No, I agree. You're right. And, like, nobody else on the tour felt obliged to talk to anybody else, so...
Exactly.
Although we did talk to those two people for, like, a minute.
That's true.
And that was about a minute. Fine. But there's also some annoying people...
At the hostel.
Yeah.
And I think we both remarked how glad... Well, first of all, how reminiscent it is of staying in a dorm in college.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Sharing communal space.
Watching people come in late at night.
Some people are on mushrooms.
Some people are barging into your room because they're having a bad drug trip.
People are constantly coughing outside the window.
People are slamming doors and yelling gross profanities.
But there's also children staying here.
Oh yeah, babies.
Babies.
It's a really strange mix. I guess that part isn't so much like college. It'd be really weird if there were babies living in your college dorm.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
But Amanda witnessed a bro-type dude trying to get along with some Europeans.
Yes, and that whole thing is very interesting.
He used the phrase fair game in reference to the communal coffee. And Amanda was like, what do you mean? You gotta, like, throw sports references around, like, all the time? Like, you can't think of another kind of analogy?
And then he fist bumped the European dude.
And then he fist bumped. which is special. That's very special.
That is very special. Wow.
Do we have anything else to add to that? Oh, also annoying people include the policeman.
Yes, who was very cruel to me last night.
For no reason at all.
Walking home from a late night out with our new friend Ralph,
Uh-huh.
I rang a bell on a bike.
And that was it. It was very innocent, and I thought that she had rung an apartment bell, so I was a little worried.
You did?
Yeah.
I hadn't. I just wanted to hear the sound of the bell. I don't even know why I rang the bell. I just wanted
instinct.
to.
It was instinct. And then we're walking by a cop, and he was like blah blah blah, blah, and he was like mumbling in Dutch at us. And then I realized he was talking to us, and I said, "Wait, what did you say?" And he said, "I'm talking to you. Stop walking away." To Amanda.
Yeah, and we said yes.
Uh-huh.
And he says, "Did you ring that bell?" No. Yeah, he said, "Did you ring that bell? Is that bike yours?" I said, "No, the bike is not mine." He said, "Well, quit ringing bells."
No, he said, "Well, stay off it then."
Oh yeah, that's what he said. That was so uncalled for.
I know, right? I mean, it was such an innocent bell moment.
Yeah.
And
it was like a half block away.
Yeah, that was like way far down the street. Like, what a dumbass.
What a dick. But, yes, that cop was stupid too. But on the flip side of things, let's turn this argument around here.
Cool people?
Yes, Olivier, Ralph, Corky.
Who's Corky?
The woman.
Oh, are you sure her name was Corky?
No, but for the life of me, I couldn't understand. It sounded like Corky.
Oh my god, I couldn't understand either, but I had no idea there was anything near Corky. That's Corky. It's the best name ever. I want to name my children that now.
You should.
Corky. Little Corky Puligadla.
That sounds amazing.
Oh my god, that's so good. Well, yeah, so we made some wonderful friends last night.
They were so cool. Olivier, and we'll give a synopsis of each, I think.
Okay.
Olivier was very dry. No, he came to the bar alone. Oh, well, let me paint the picture. He came to the brewery alone.
Yes.
He had kind of a sour look on his face.
Yeah, he really did.
And, well, what do you have to say? You talked to him more than I did.
Well, we talked for a while. He has a very dry, witty sense of humor. He's kind of fatalistic. He does some web design and communications for people, freelance-wise. But we talked about money and history and Europe, and then he tried to tell me things about the United States that weren't true, and
Well, you guys talked a lot.
I told him that he was wrong.
When did you talk?
And then we got in this discussion about arguments and how we both think that they're really important and really good, and he was like, yeah, people just don't have good arguments these days anymore. Like, people just get really offended, or, you know, they don't come to the point of the argument where you still respect each other at the end. And I was like, yeah, that's so true. So that was a really interesting discussion.
Uh-huh.
And then we agreed that he and I could have perfectly reasonable discussions where at the end we would still respect each other.
Yeah, but you discussed all of this. I don't even remember what I was talking to Ralph about.
I don't know. At one point I think you were talking about something. I don't remember.
The Olympics. We talked about the Olympics.
That sounds great.
Well, he's going to the London Olympics.
2012.
2012. He said they weren't that expensive.
Well, are you going to get tickets, Amanda?
Well, I told him a dream of mine was to photograph the Olympics.
Well, it's time to achieve your dreams.
It is time.
The time is now. You only live once. Only once.
One time. What do you do in life? Is that how he asked it?
Mm-hmm.
And also, when Olivier was leaving, we were discussing his bike. And I said, "Where's your bell?" Or no, what happened?
No, yeah, I pointed out to his thing and I said, "Did you used to have a bell there?" And he said, "Yes, perhaps long ago."